name of Siyalithatha Ilizwe. I'm a child that is born in Bizana, but I do believe that it's I belong both ways. Today we are live in a lovely place that is very secretive, but we're doing what we're doing in support of the thing of that. Let them have a vision. Be the youth vision. See, what we have today, there's a caliber of different kind of dynamic people, young people in different spheres that are here today. And I hope that Ekaya, you be blessed and enjoy this as we want to tell Abandabacha, you have a chance to make a better life. You've got a chance. We can't change Udom-Dala, but Udomcha has got a chance. We've got a chance. And today that's all about it. We've got people such as Obodo the Saint that did tremendous events that have been following with the trend. We've got young people like the director from a recycling company, which is called Siyanda, and he's got a tremendous story to share. We've got dynamic motivational speaker, that I know is going to blow your mind at home. That is phenomenal. So I'm just telling you just a glimpse of what is here today, but enjoy, stay there. This is all worth it. This is the song Bandabacha, and we've got a lovely band, the Bandabadala, that said, you know what, they want to be with us today. We really thank you, Multi-Art Organization, for being here. We thank you, Black Ink, for being here, the DJs, and we've got Glamour Boy, we've got God a lot, and squeezing every one of them. So stay tuned and just enjoy the ride. Thank you so much. There's still more to come.
You must
it's like that. Yeah.
And the more you go out there, the more you interact with people that are in the same industry that you want to be in.
Yeah, I get you. But there's also something that I think that you're not mentioning as well. I heard about this SA Models Foundation. What is that about?
Oh yes.
Hello, doggy.
Coming from Durban, traveling 2 hours for me to fulfill my dreams every weekend, and my mom had to pay so much. So I was like, let me help you from where I come from. Let me take the knowledge that I like because I would attend workshops. Let me take that knowledge and bring it to Wabantwana Bakwekala. Well, I must really say that SA Model Foundation is doing so well because we've partnered with some of the big companies in Wild Coast. This was actually Wild Coast Resort.
Wild Coast Sand. Wow.
And we're growing because we did our first project, which was called Mr. Sport
Okay.
Where we managed to bring down Selima Tuesday, and kids were interacting with our MK.
Okay. From Skim Sam. Yeah.
And also when we did a fashion show with the Wild Coast last year, we were with the beautiful Miss Universe. That was another breakthrough, not just for me, not for the foundation, but for those kids, because they got to interact with her and ask her some few questions, which is what SA Models is all about. We want to help you nurture your talent, and then we bring you the people that are there, because at the time she was Miss South Africa. So we want to bring Abandu that are there to come and share with the upcoming models. And as we in this modeling industry, we're facing an issue about models don't understand what it is to be an agent queen. They don't understand what is the difference between a commercial model, an editorial model, and an agent queen, a fashion model. Like, what is runway? Like, to them it's just one thing. So that's what I know is actually what I am teaching in SA Models workshops.
Okay. No, I want you to tell something to a young girl or a young dude out there, young person that would love one day to either, because Usis was being in Akala, she didn't know that she would be Miss Universe. She didn't know that she would be Miss South Africa. And Mimi, you've done so well for you, my friend. And I regard you as one of those ladies that hustle, and I know there's something that I feel that need to regard. As beautiful as she is soft-hearted as anyone I've ever known. And with those words, I want you now to pass it to that. Or doesn't have much, or doesn't have the support that they need, What can you say regarding modeling? What do you say as an inspirational? What are you saying as SA Models Foundation? What are you saying to the young people at home? What are you saying?
Well, what I'm saying is, where you are doesn't matter as long as you know where you're going. What matters is how far can you go? And if you look within yourself, do you have that strength? Yes, you do. But you need to fight, because it's not an easy road. It's a roller coaster. One minute you feel like you've had it, like you're there, then the next minute like you're not there, you know. So what I'm saying is, well, unfortunately my parents passed on in 2013.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to look at that pain, at the fact that I'm alone, you know. I don't have parents, but I had to use my passion. What is this something? There's a song by Ulira, it is something inside of me.
Yeah.
It's so strong. What is that something inside of you that is so strong that like I'm tired?
My God!
But it's there inside you. You will know that you don't stop when you're tired.
Yeah.
But you stop when you finish.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to tell you.
Yeah.
Is to look within you.
Yes.
And understand yourself and know where you want to go. And with every challenge that you're going to face, it won't matter as long as you know where you want to go.
No, man, with those words, Mimi, thank you so much, and may God bless your ventures, your ideas. SA Models Foundation, the world expects so much from her. Thank you so much, Mimi. Love you so much, and thank you for taking the time to be with us. Love you. Thank you, Surat. So at home, right now we're going to be having an ad break. We've got a lovely artist by the name of Ugodra. He's going to be blessing you with some nice nyana. Nice kind of hip-hop nyana-ness. So stay at home and enjoy everything that we have for you guys. And yeah, we're doing all of this because Tanda. Bandabacha, please be motivated. Please be motivated. No more suicides. No more depression. It's okay. Things happen, but please, come on. Come on, rise up again. Dust it off and get up again. Alright. Right next to me, by the name of Uvolo the Saint. And when I get managed, I just want to also get an understanding from this gentleman over here. Where the heck does this name come from? Volo the Saint, because I'm sure you I didn't come. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that.
Amen.
My God. Confirm Uvolo Saint. I think you can't even. Alright, carry on.
I think I've answered your question. It comes from that background of being raised by a spiritual parent.
Okay.
So, Uvolo is Tukosam.
Really?
Yes.
Volo, I've never heard about that one.
Yeah, it's because my surname is not that famous. It's not one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not one of the famous surnames.
No, what do you mean? Because I know Utwabu was a Bizana. He was the former mayor. What are you talking about not being famous?
No, he's the only one that you know. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah, and then the saint comes from the spiritual side. I'm born again.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So that's where it comes from.
Young people, do you hear this? Hallelujah. My God is good. God is good right here.
Amen.
Amen. And look at how handsome he is. And he loves the Lord.
Amen.
Yes. Okay. Besides you just telling me, I like that. Uti, the combination is so powerful. So
Yes.
and then Saint Volo the Saint. So you're claiming even your family in the hand of God. It's like, that's a powerful thing.
Yeah, because I usually say when I get asked this question, I usually say that Uvolo is what I am, and the saint is who I am. So I usually differentiate it that way, that I am a saint in the sense that it doesn't mean that I am pure.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that I'm innocent.
Oh, perfect.
But essentially it means that I'm born again.
Okay.
So that's the only thing that it means.
Okay.
I make mistakes like everyone, but the difference is that I am born again. Yes.
Wow, okay. Whoa, this is very powerful. So tell me a bit about your journey. Okay, I understand now that Uvolo, the saint, the name behind it, and then I just want to get a bit of a journey.
I started as a DJ in 2010, which is now 10 years ago.
Wow.
This year is my 10th year as a DJ, and I know that also raises so many eyebrows after having said I'm a saint.
Oh, okay, yeah. A lot of questions.
Yeah,
DJ, was it?
It usually raises so many eyebrows. But basically, I started back in 2010. My father was a pastor. May his soul rest in peace.
Okay.
He passed away in 2016. My mother is a pastor.
Okay. Wow. Now you're gonna be the pastor.
My
DJ though. Hey, I signed a DJ.
I have a very big family. I won't mention how many we are, but we are quite a big family.
Okay.
I'm the 5th born.
Okay.
So that's where I come from. And then in terms of my career, I started as a DJ in 2010, and I've performed, I think, in all provinces.
Wow.
And I have been very fortunate to have performed with some of the best guys in the country. I think any name that you can think of, I have performed with them. I also studied sound engineering.
Okay.
Yes, so I'm a graduate. I studied sound engineering, and I passed it. And then I started doing events 5 years ago, which was in 2015. That's my journey up to this far, and I'm also a business person, entrepreneur. I'm also a philanthropist.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's me.
Wow. Yeah, the news is good that you're actually doing.
Yeah.
But you know what? I feel a good team. I love what's going to be happening with the people that are watching at home, because the dynamics of your stories, you've got a different kind of stories to share. And one thing I wanted to get to, because as you're saying saint and being a DJ, and then from being a DJ, you end up doing one of the biggest, I feel, in Eastern Cape are heading up, biggest events that are operative. Whoa. And I believe the one that you just did in December was, wow, a blowout. I think you should know what's weird is Bizana. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Bizana is a small town. It's in a small town in Transkei, not very much. It's not like a real town, but it was also so Casper things of like Casper in your vest. Like, you know how it was, I'm sure you no. Casper, you're not going to figure out Bizana, you know?
Yeah.
Otira, all the different kinds of guys that you saying that you share the stage with. Like, I want you to tell me, Guti, what made you think of having, from being a DJ to actually creating the events as a job? And plus, on top of it, you are someone that believes in God. You know, the association, like, what do you think around that? The contradictions?
I am one person that has so much faith, you know. It is uncomparable to anything. I've got so much faith, and I know, like I said initially, that what I do tends to raise so much eyebrows from different people, because people and the society, they tend to create their own type of stigma about people, you know, and about us as human beings. The society tends to create a certain way which it believes that we should follow. And then when you want to step aside from those norms, and when you try to do something different, which to a lot of people raises eyebrows. A lot of people, they tend to turn back and just give you that sort of attitude that says, and then what is this, you know? But I have always been the type of a person who wants to do different things, you know, who doesn't want to
stick to just one. Oh, just one thing.
Yes, who doesn't want to conform with what the society is used to. You know, like you said, Bizana is a very small town. And I was one of the people, I studied at Enongege High School.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my high school.
Okay.
And when I was there, I realized that we are different as Abantwana Besikolo, you know, in terms of our backgrounds. Others are rich, others are in the middle, you know, and then others are poor. And when I went to varsity, I realized that, you know, our background, especially with regards to school, it tends to hinder us a lot when it comes. We progress very slowly. Because we are not used to some of the things that we see when we get there. For instance, in high school, no one was used to using laptops during my time. You know, because we didn't own laptops. At school, there were computers, but no one was able to operate them. You know, there were no classes. There were no laptop classes, you know, we were not literate with assignment in varsity. They give you a due date, you have to type one by one because you're not used to it. You know, and then when I went to varsity, when I was in Joburg, I saw so many things which I never thought they existed in real life. And that sort of opened my mind to a lot of things which I also did not think that I would be able to do.
Okay.
Which is what is the inspiration behind the Homage concept.
Okay.
Because I lived with these people in Joburg. I saw them, you know, in person. Then I believed, oh, okay, they're not just on TV. I can see them in person. Then how about I share my experience with the people that are back home, you know, so that they don't have to travel to Durban or to Joburg in order to see them. And I knew that transforming their minds, it will not be an easy thing, which is why there were so many people that were doubting that Casper would come to Bizana. I mean,
I think everybody's questioning who Casper.
But what is very sad and what is very concerning about that is that the people that did not believe, it's not people from outside.
They are from within.
They are from within.
So you can't like go back and support us. You can't go from home.
Because
it starts there.
Which reminds me of a scripture in the Bible that says a prophet is not celebrated where he is from. You know, because people, they don't believe, and it's not just about Ujaiva. It's not about the entertainment, but there's a deeper meaning to what
stands for and how it was brought about.
So that basically explains why it came about. You know, I wanted to change the perceptions. I wanted to change how people think, young people per se. I wanted people to believe that they can be born in Bizana and become big things in life. And I've been very fortunate that what I've been able to do, obviously with the help of my team, has opened magnificent doors for me personally as a human being, which I also did not believe that at this point in life I would be where I am. So it is all by God's grace that everything that I have been able to achieve in life, I have achieved it.
I'm very touched with what you're saying, Volo, because I was going to come to something and ask you a question that says, who could you actually say, Woody, if I could ever do anything, as I'm going to be maybe seen by so many people, you know what, I would have never have made it, Ra. I would have never made it if maybe these certain people or this certain person or God, I don't know who you're going to say you're going to get the credit to, but there is struggles. But there were struggles in being you and being here. And it's the thing that I want the people that are at home to relate back to. They need to understand that you didn't just make it like that. You had to go through something, but there were people somewhere somehow, or God somewhere somehow, and yes, you can give us the picture.
It is honest truth that there's struggles. There's so much struggles because I think I think me in Bizana and me in Joburg or me in Durban, it's quite different in the fact that in Durban and in Joburg, it's places that people are used to these things.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
even in terms of support, it's easy to get support because they're used to what we're doing.
And they like it, they enjoy it.
And they know the meaning behind it and they know the impact behind it. So back home, it's different. You first have to try and change perceptions.
And try to get them to be convinced about what you're doing.
And you in that process, you sort of get so much opposition. But I think in the beginning, I'm going to say this. The first event ever that I did in 2015, no one knows about it. You know why? Because it was a failure. It was a mess.
You're trying to tell me. Okay, so now 2019, you made such a phenomenal event.
Yes.
But 2015,
yes.
Because it was a what?
It was a mess.
But for you, what was it for you?
It was a lesson.
Jesus, my God.
So that it was an outdoor event. I can count people that were there with my hands and with my foot. That's why I'm saying it was a failure. People don't know about it. You know, only those that are close to me know about it. The person that inspired me to continue, because back then I realized, no, this is not for me. But funny enough, my father, who was a pastor, is the one that inspired me to continue.
Wow.
He was there at the event, which was a failure. He saw the passion behind what I was doing.
Yeah.
And some of the money that I used was from him. He gave me his money and also my mom's. They gave me money to be able to do what I did.
Which
was a failure,
everything.
you know. Also with some of my friends that I worked with at the time. And then he sat me down the following day. It was in December. Yeah, it was in December. The event was on the 25th of December. 26th, he sat me down. He said, my son, moving forward, for this event to be a success, this is what you need to do, A, B, and C. I'm not going to mention them.
Okay.
But he sat me down, he spoke sense to me. A week later, he passed away. May his soul rest in peace.
Wow.
On the first week of January. But one thing that he left me with, which I believe that any young person who wants to make it in life needs, that's one inheritance that is bigger than any inheritance I believe that I can ever ask for. He left me with faith. People usually ask me, how do you do this? How much money do you have? Remember, I'm saying, Gucci, 2015, they gave me money. So I did not have money. 2016, he passed away. So he was not going to be able to give me money because he's not there.
Yes.
So I needed faith, which he installed when he was alive. So that's one thing that has carried me up to this far. Him, his words, and the faith that he left me with.
Yeah, this is very powerful, and I feel a good team. You guys are going to get me emotional here because Mimi said something also around that parents passing away, and then your dad now, just now, you just mentioned it. Before he just passed away, it's like Kulu was predestining to leave you with some words of power.
Yes, and honestly, I just also want to say something to anyone who might be listening.
Yeah.
That when you lose someone that you think you cannot live without.
Yeah.
At that moment, it does not make sense.
Yeah.
But as time goes on, you begin to understand why God took this person from you. I always say it does not make sense to a lot of people, but I think you need to be in a certain state of mind in order to understand this. But what I believe is that, when he was still alive, I was so much reliant on him.
Yeah, he was your pillar. You had him.
To an extent that sometimes I even overlooked that there is God, you know,
Yeah.
who is a greater Father than the one that I have on earth.
Yeah.
You know, so I had so much faith in my father, in my physical father, and I inherited everything that a child would inherit from their physical father.
Yeah.
But when he left, my focus turned to the God that is above.
Yeah.
And I began to get bigger things, you know. So by what I'm trying to say is that sometimes you think you are being left alone, but you are being elevated
My God.
to another level.
Hey.
You know, because every situation has a testimony.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So for me now, this is a testimony that I am the person that I am today because my father left me, but God did not leave me. He became closer to me than ever before because I reached out to him.
Sure, Heike. Oh, on those words, Paula, I am really touched and ngicela usho igama lakho ke bhuti lenyani ke ngokweli kwi-ID ungubani ke bhuti ele ID
Igama lami ndingukokheli wakwaTwala
Kokheli
waseBizana.
Leader. Oh, leader, I'm really touched with your story and I'm wishing you everything of the best, Paula.
Thank you so
and
much.
I pray that the dear Lord, yeah, man, you know, it's not easy for people to really know the truth. Bangaboni clear.
Yeah, that is so true. I usually say, you know, I said the other time on Facebook that, you know, I love being Kokheli. I hate being Volo. Because there's so much pressure that comes with being Volo. You know, when I close the gate behind me, I have to leave Kokheli, I have to wait Volo. Because everyone is looking up to Volo is, you know. So I have to live a life I don't like. But to make sure that people are happy with who I am. There's things that I do when I'm behind the mirror, which describe Kokheli, you know, but I'm not allowed to do when I'm in public because people are going to judge me. But it's the life that comes with the breath that I took, and I accept it and I embrace it. And I just want to challenge because I believe that God has put me in this position for a purpose.
Yeah.
I just want to challenge that even the young people that are watching and that are coming and that want aspire to be in the entertainment industry.
Yes.
There's just a few words that I want to share. Oskido once said, respect and humility will open doors for you.
Yeah.
Those words are stuck in my head. It's been so many years now that he said those words. Because talent alone is not enough.
Amen.
I've met so many talented people. I do events.
Yeah.
I've met so many talented people that want to perform at my event.
Yeah.
But because their attitudes, they stink. You don't want to work with people that have no respect, because if you don't have respect for the next person, how can they assist you? So people need to have humility and respect all the time, and you cannot fake it. Try to make it genuine. Then people are going to want to work with you because of your humility, not because of your talent. How many talented people are not making it? So many of them.
Yeah.
You know, because people make one song, next thing they think they are
famous.
You know,
celebrate.
Yes, forgetting that.
And they look down now. They forget your single is big, it's the number one in the charts.
Exactly.
It was because somebody else, or anywhere else, was voting and doing that for you.
Yes. So
yeah, but I'm really grateful. I'm grateful for your story. I'm grateful for your journey, Volo. And I'm grateful that you're not ashamed of loving God. I'm grateful that you come from a family like where you come from. I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful for the fact that we are iveza usuke Bizana emampondweni ufika kodwa ufika Joburg uqhame pha, and then you say to yourself you don't want it to stay there. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having
and
me.
I'm wishing you everything of the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I hope you guys are blessed by everything. The next act will be a lovely guy here. I remember the first time that I actually got to hear about him, and I was sharing this concept of this event, and this one that we're actually doing today. And I must share that I'm grateful to God, because all the people that we will never understand, they all came with everything that they have, from the sound to the motivational speaker to speaker in Akala. He's coming all the way from Durban. and like we in Port Edward, and like that's a miles away situation. But even before that, Usianda, I was calling him every single day. Did you see her? I don't know, people say to me I must not do this event. Late, Lendo, I shouldn't be doing this thing. Wara, what's the aim? What are you going to gain from this? And he was like, come on man, this is a beautiful concept. Listen, what do you need? What do you need? Talk to me. I'm like, I don't even know where to start. And I remember he was contacting, I didn't even think I would speak to people about Jimna. And I was like, I'm so surprised that people are getting in there. But where I'm coming from, I want to show the humility around who you are. Before I talk about who are you with, I want to share the image of who you showed to me to be. And I want to thank you for that.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
So tell us more. Butsianda, who are you and Usugapi?
First of all, I'd like to greet everyone who's watching at home. My name is Usianda Lukomo. I'm originally from the Eastern Cape, guys. However, I'm residing currently in Durban, in Westville.
Okay.
Being on the show, I'm actually representing Recycle for Africa. It's a recycling company that is currently doing amazing work. Once you contacted me, and I actually got your information through Shireen, which is a mutual friend of ours. And I got to understand the concept. What exactly it is that you're trying to achieve. It was something I had to get myself involved in. Guys, you know, as a youth, we face a lot of challenges, and you'll find that in most of the challenges that we are facing, we share similar experiences. But the problem is we don't share, we don't connect, we don't communicate, and we don't help each other.
We don't have a voice anymore. We don't talk much.
Exactly. So, with the challenges that you are facing and with what you are trying to achieve, to me, it's something I must personally get involved in as well. I mean, personally, there's a lot that I feel I can do. I feel I can offer the community, but because of the environment, because of the situation we're in, the challenges that we're facing, you're being told by others, you cannot excel, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. We end up conforming to mediocrity as if it's the only way to live. You know, sometimes we need that excitement or that push in the right direction, and the best way or the best form of engagement amongst each other is if we encourage ourselves, guys. So with this event, it was something that I had to do. As Usia is mentioning, she was calling a lot.
Every single day, even at night, anytime, even in the morning, I would be calling him. Yes,
guys. So just to give you a little bit of a background of why and what is it that I'm actually doing here. I'm representing Recycle for Africa, guys. Recycle for Africa, it's a waste management company.
Okay.
With that waste management company, it's doing something that I feel is amazing, and I'm trying to get as much of the youth involved as possible. What they're offering small business opportunities.
Okay.
Now look at our current situation. We're facing COVID restrictions. There's a pandemic. There's a lot that is restricting us from excelling. So with Recycle for Africa, they have containerized waste management units.
Okay.
Just to give a little bit of an understanding, it's basically a container.
Okay.
That container can kind of convert non-recyclable items into enviro blocks, enviro tiles, which is basically what example can I give? It's like your normal concrete tiles that is used in construction, but this one it's generated and engineered directly from waste, from non-recyclable waste.
So you talk about literal tiles that we have in our houses that you shift and combine all the waste material.
Not exactly these kind of tiles that you make an example of. However, the paving tiles.
Oh, the paving tiles.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the blocks that you use to hold like your retaining walls, etc. It's all engineered and produced from non-recyclable waste materials.
Okay.
Now, if you want to have a look in a sense of the waste itself, currently 80% of the waste it's in landfill sites.
Okay.
Now we're trying to go green as an economy. We're trying to go green as a country. We're trying to go green globally. If 80% of the waste is in landfill sites, at Recycle for Africa, they've got a net zero process.
Okay.
That net zero process is basically converting all of this waste materials into products and materials that we can use as a community. As I did mention the enviro blocks, as I did mention the tiles. Now, from the 80% of waste, 22% of it consists of sand.
Okay. All right.
Through processing, this is what basically happens, just so that you have a better understanding of
exactly
what we're trying to do.
What is this? Yes.
So, with this 80% of non-recyclable waste, of waste materials, let me not say non-recyclable, that's currently in our landfill sites, it goes through a process whereby it's screened and it's served. So all the material that is the waste products, it's taken one side, it's measured, and then you left with the highly toxic waste, which then goes through a process of heating and is chemically treated, and from then on you get the production of the enviro blocks and tiles. With the waste products, it differs. You get dry tilings, you get wet tilings.
Okay.
Basically, to give a bit of an understanding, like your tissues, for example, if you think wet tailings, tailings are stuff like your toilet paper.
So you also make toilet paper?
No. It's
those kind. Okay.
That kind. So
okay.
I'm trying to differentiate between the wet and the dry.
Okay.
So think of items that like your disposable coffee cups.
Okay.
Those are all like your wet tilings, and then you get like your like your containers for takeaways.
Okay.
Those are dry tailings. You see, so it differs. Now, all of that material is materials that actually can be used in a productive manner, which if we give it back to the community, give it back to the youth, they can earn a living from it. With all these restrictions that we have in place, I mean, as a youth, it feels as if there's not much that we can do. Look at the amount of graduates that we have sitting at home.
Yeah, that's true.
It's opportunities that are lacking. We have graduates. I mean, and if you're looking at our current system, it's as if the goalposts keep getting shifted. Initially we were told get a matric so you can get a job, and then we went to go to university,
go to college.
So what I feel, or I don't know if it's because of the kind of a person that I am, I feel as a youth we need to be doing more, guys. We need to generate these opportunities to empower ourselves.
Yeah.
And the best way that we can do that is if we actually get out there and try to do something about it. We don't have to go big.
Yeah.
We just have to initiate a beginning and a start.
Okay, I want to just give something, because we're in this situation that we are in as South Africa, we are in as the continent, we are in as the world, regarding COVID-19. My major thought around that is that, number one, the only thing that they're saying that we should do, wash your hands, sanitize, put a mask. So it's like, I'm feeling there must have been something that we were not doing. Because now when you talk about recycling, it's more like you're cleaning up the nature. Most people, they sometimes say statements that are like, you understand what I'm saying? And to find out, the coronavirus, you get what I'm saying? So I'm finding the direction that you guys are coming on with is something that is going to create job opportunities, yes, but also is our desana with the fact that now we are getting to realize that, listen, that when you go from the loo, you wash your hands. You need to wash your hands. When you go and you touch things, wash your hands. It's like something more. And I feel even if we pass from COVID-19 pandemic, people are going to be so hygienically cautious, and it's going to help this world. Because when I think so I like where you guys are coming from.
Definitely. With Corona personally, I feel we are being reminded of something that we already were doing. It's just that when you get used to doing something, it becomes a norm, and it doesn't really reflect on your mind that you're actually doing it.
Yeah.
So basically, with sanitizing, it's something that even in high school, even in primary school, kids are being told when you go to the toilet, you need to wash your hands. It's a practice that is being.
When you finish playing, wash your hands.
Exactly.
Yes.
However, if you're looking at the waste side of things, we have a huge problem of waste. The world, the ozone layers in terms of pollution. Globally, we're trying to go green. Why are we trying to go green? As of a result of the waste issues that we're having. You know, so most people, if you think waste, they're thinking, oh my God, no waste. You know, I cannot be associated in cleaning because it seems as if it's something that is of no profit or of no value. You see, so we're trying to change that dynamic, you know. In order for that to happen, we need to change our mindsets of thinking as well. We need to be broad and vivid in how we are thinking about waste in order for us to be able to move forward and actually do something about the economy. In doing so, helping ourselves.
Okay. No, I like what you're saying, and I'm happy that the young people at home are getting the understanding. This is a lovely guy, and he's one of the directors of Recycle Africa. He's a director, everybody. Yeah. Director. And you being a director, and you say that the opportunities you're also availing for the youth. So there is opportunities in this waste management. We're not all going to be doing the same thing, Betunana. Song and song we all give it differently. And I just want you to say just a few words to the youth at home. What would you like to say to them as we're celebrating in this month? June 16, 1976 youth, and the youth of today, and the things. What can you say to them at home?
You know, when you think about June 16 and you think about the history of the actual day, it was a struggle, it was a fight not only for freedom in terms of the restrictions that we had as a result of apartheid, however, freedom in the sense of liberating ourselves. You know, so when it comes to June 16, for me, it's an opportunity for each and every youth to be the best that they can be. You know, it's the one day that you get to think of who you are as an individual. You know, so like what I can say to the guys, do not let society tell you you cannot do anything. The only restrictions that you have is going to be restrictions that you're holding against yourself, your drive, your vision in the goals that you want to achieve. Those are the restrictions that are going to be restricting you in terms of going forward. Be the best that you could be. I mean, I sometimes get excited. It's like I'm touching guys, you know. But June 16, guys, for me, it's to the youth guys, excel. Excel.
No limits,
excel. Exactly.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sianda. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Yeah, and I appreciate you so much. And and you know what? Yeah, I'm thankful. Lovely lady that is known as Utlinga. Vajana, she's a beautiful lady. And I'm very blessed that she's here. You will never believe her being here. She supported a lot. I thank you. Afterwards, after this, I just got mind your business, so I like the things I care. So anyway, I want you to tell us, who are you? Who are you? Mbani? Tell us. Hello. Just click it. Up there.
Hi, Tata.
Hello.
Ukunga is a daughter, she's a sister, she's a mother, and she's a mentor, she's a friend.
Okay, okay.
But most of all, Ukunga is a child.
Hey,
you know, when I look at my life, I see grace. You look at the turns that life take, the choices you make from each and every side, and you say, if it wasn't for the grace of God,
hey,
but because Ubawo is a constant friend, he reaches out to you at times where no one can, and that's what Utinga has become. Utinga has evolved over the years.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm born of my parents.
Okay.
Uzizi, Namanyutane. And my mom has been a rock And life has taught me one thing, that never forget where you're coming from.
Yeah.
As you move forward.
Never forget where you come from.
Never forget where you come from.
As you move forward.
As you move forward. We ought to move.
Yeah.
But it is important that we connect with who we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where we come from. And understand the context of why we are alive. The purpose. We are born with a purpose. And each and every one of us has a purpose to fulfill. Now, as a young person, it took me a while to understand my own calling. It took me a while to be able to live within my own life purpose.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And because of that, I am very grateful, Siyalithatha. You know, I am very grateful. There's a verse in Isaiah that says, "Arise and shine, for your time
has come."
Has come.
Amen.
Timing coming. It's not about you acquiring wealth. It is not about you acquiring more resources. But it's about you understanding the purpose.
Hey, Kosiam. Hey,
and the role that you are supposed to play.
Yes. For your existence itself. Why are you here?
Yes.
Knowing exactly. Even if but why are you here?
There's a purpose.
Yeah.
Each and every child born. Whether it is born in marriage, whether it is born out of marriage, whether it is a product of rape, whatever circumstances it is, when you are born, when God allows you to be conceived, there's a purpose. And till you find that purpose and fulfill that purpose, you will live a happy life, a fulfilling life, and God will supply. God will supply all that you need in the journey. You know, I normally say to the kids that I work with and I help, and I say, look, I'm not doing this for you because I expect anything, but I want you to go and help someone else.
Yeah, yeah.
We need to change society. And in order to change a society, we need to be able to help each other so that the person that you help must go and help someone else. And we will make a chain that will transform our society. And we need to become the changes that we want to see in order to be able to say, we are a caring society. We have owned. Let's all take the small steps into saying, how can I help you? Make your day better.
How can I help you?
To make your day
better. And I just want you to get to the part about this academy that you're saying that you run. And I know that I'm sure maybe I'll run anywhere, but I want you to give us a glimpse of what does it do and what is it catered for, and I want us to give a glimpse about that.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, Siyalithatha. Siyalithatha, we are running Iziko Skills Academy.
Iziko?
Yes, it's Iziko Skills Academy.
Iziko, I got to get a punishment, go back, spelling something so long, but I love the fact that you're explaining it and they can hear it. Iziko Skills Academy. Okay.
Iziko Skills Academy is a brainchild of 3 South Africans.
Okay.
Because we are young, we are South African.
Okay.
It's myself, Ayanda, Nobalungi.
Okay.
There's 3 of us. We founded it. Even though we're working closely with professionals.
Okay.
Because when you work with young people, you need a team.
Yes, true indeed. True.
You need a team. I work with Asanda Matuane. She's known as Usomne. She's a professional, she's a psychologist.
Okay.
She's also a teacher.
Okay.
I work with Siyalithatha Pty. She's also a counseling and a life coach.
Okay.
I work with Vuso.
Okay.
She's a legal mind.
Okay.
I also work with Ubelegazi.
Okay.
Madwan and I. She's an educator.
Okay. Okay.
No, not all of the English is a social work.
Okay.
This team that we work with is helping us on the child-headed families.
Okay. Okay.
We have about 16 families.
Okay.
That we interact with from time to time, trying to supply for their needs, trying to support them. Now we discovered that you can't just bring food. You can't just bring the clothes. There are other things that people need. Some they are living in bad infrastructure. So you need other people. They need counseling. They need assistance in their academic work. So, in as much as I run around.
Yes.
I'm here and there.
Yes, you're a multitasker. You do many things there.
Yes. So they have they have to be a group of people that is able
to push it,
to bridge the gap,
yes,
do the connections, and also you must know that we're dealing with fragile souls.
Yes.
We are building the tomorrow leaders.
Yeah.
So we need to take care into how do we then assist, who then get exposed into interacting with them. So we have worked together with also different organizations. Partnered with different organizations for different needs to supply for the kids. Also, mainly, the reason why we wanted this, we wanted to reach out to the youth. We've noticed that young people have qualifications.
Yes.
But do not have skills.
Very good.
There's a difference with being qualified for something
and you don't know how to do it.
To do something.
Yeah, practically.
So that is what we're focusing on, skills development. That the young people must learn practical skills that will allow
experience.
That will allow them to make a living. Whilst some are waiting for employment, but some need to find their passion. So we are working with different entities that provide skills. There's a one, if I can mention one, it is called Advanced Academy. It offers certain skills for young people from the ages of 18 to 27. They get training, they get enrolled for a year. There's a practical and there's a theory. So that it's innovation and then it's business administration. So being trained in this so that a person can be able to start his or her own business. Because look, government is not able to employ all of us.
And then we need to also have mindset of creating our own platforms of business. Ukuthi nabantu abasekhaya umuntu makabe ne-idea ukuthi ashise azinombono that can create other job opportunities. So you guys are more in that aspect. You want to revive abantu abatsha. Umuntu omsho ekhaya, listen here. You've got an idea that you want to do, or you are a graduate uhlele ekhaya and you're feeling sorry that you're not getting a job. Get on this element of contacting or in this aspect, because what you're coming with is to give them skills. You think about like this, so that you empower them. I love the element of also you also look at children help families, because that's another element of a burden that happens to abantwana. Even if you can be like gloating and be like ngizalwe family rich, you understand? And those kids, you're showing me that abaketanga, and that's why you're caring. You're trying to help them, that they don't miss on opportunities, that they can be the best that they can be. And for that, I want to applaud Nani. Because honestly speaking, what you guys are doing, few people do what you're doing. And I love what you guys are doing. And I want you at this present moment, there's something amazing. I want you now to tell the youth out there, what can you say to them as an empowerment? Like honestly speaking, we are wanting to feel like abanye commit to suicide, abanye be giving up, fail. You know, what can you say to them?
One, if you think that life is at the end currently, sit down and write. Khayibhale obituary yakho man, uyibhale uyifunde. Uzibuze umbuzo uba, is this how I want to be remembered?
Jesus, this is powerful. Like, so you're trying to tell me like, so it gives them motivation to push because of
why? When we are about to make decisions, we must be able to ask ourselves that question. Is this how I want to be remembered? Is this how I want to live this earth? Is there no better thing that I can do? So that when I am no longer there must be a legacy. When we talk about June 16, we are talking about young people that left a legacy. They took a decision, not a popular decision. They took a decision that risked their lives and their families, but to achieve what we have today.
Yeah.
So when you think that your day is worse, let me tell you something. Yesterday is gone.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will never be yours. One thing that you must know is that every day has its blessing. And forgive yourself for whatever mistake you've done.
Yeah.
Forgive yourself for whatever that has happened in your life.
Yeah.
Forgive whatever experience that has brought you pain, that has made you think that you are less. You are not less. You are a conqueror. You are a victory. You are a deliverer. The only person that is able to give you strength is God.
Yeah.
So as we move on to June 16, as we move on with our lives, guys, let's move with a mentality that says, I will be the change that I want to see in each and every aspect, be it in business, be it in academic, be it in families, be it in every area of our lives. Let's hold hands. This is very important for us young people. Let's support each other. Let's love each other. Let us not compete with one another. There is no other person that would be you when you kill yourself. There is no other person who would play a role that you are playing in your family when you kill yourself. So hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. No, thank you, Sissy, so much, and I hope people at home got blessed with her story. And yeah, this is a young person. Next year she'll be 36. Yeah, share with youth department.
Molweni bethuna kwindawo zonke libulkeleni kuzo igama lam ndinguyonela Tibe and aziwa ke njengenkosazana yamaZulu. I am a child of God. Ndizeleke eBizana kwilali yaseMthays. Silapha namhlanje to celebrate umsebenzi omhle kakhulu owenziwa ngabantu abatsha kunyaka ka-1976 nakulo nyaka ngeli xesha the trying time up in South Africa and the world. Siyayazi uba kukho i-corona, a pandemic esateke sonke, but we are here to celebrate, to say asikwazi ulibala, asikwazi uhlala. I'm just going to give you a few words of motivation njengoba silapha namhlanje sisithi we are celebrating. Kuthethwa kakhulu apha nge-purpose, and I'm going to talk about the purpose. Kodwa xa ndithetha nge-purpose ndifuna ukuthetha about 3 P's for the purpose. I-purpose nganye yakho ukulonda ukuyo ine-3 P's. What is the first P? I-first P ithi you pursue your purpose. I-purpose ayifuni nje ube nayo, but it needs you to pursue it. I-purpose, you persist in it. You persist in what you want to do. You persist in what you believe you can do. You persist in what you will do, and you persist in what you shall do. Now, the third P is you possess. You possess your purpose. I-purpose yakho uba uyayeka nje ungayipossessi izopossesswa zezinye izinto. I-purpose yakho ingapossesswa by your limitations. I-purpose yakho can be possessed by the disappointment nangabanye abantu. So as you are listening ulapho ungumntu omtsha kulo nyaka ka-2020, I want to tell you that hold on with triple P's. You must pursue your purpose. You must persist in your purpose, and you must possess your purpose. What happens? Two things endizinotileyo as a young person ezichallenge. We are disappointed. Abantu abatsha banayo vision. They want to do something for themselves, but it disappointments ziyabenza into yobana bangakwazi ukupursue ii-purposes zabo. Now I want to say that possess your purpose until you disappoint your disappointment. Possess your purpose until you limit your limitations. Up until uzilimite izinto ezikulimitayo, kumele ube i-purpose yakho until udisappointe izinto ezikudisappointayo. As basihleli kweli xesha, take time, check uba what is it, what is my purpose. Then you pursue your purpose, and after you have pursued your purpose, check about what is it that is disappointing me, what is it that is limiting me. You need to limit your limitations to disappoint your disappointment. We are standing on a very great and a solid foundation that was set by Eons of 1976. The foundation, it is great. It is a privilege that we are on this foundation. But what is it that you can do for your own generation, for your own people, for your own abantu abakulandelayo nabajonge kuwe? You need to pursue, to persist and possess your purpose. I thank you. I want you to know, can you mean me? God is going to answer you. Your time is going to come. Don't give up on yourself. Don't quit. You've come a long way to give up now. Do
though in my toughest times in life, I had to tell myself, even though I failed, even though things have happened that I didn't like, painful things, but I need to be proud of where I've come from and what has made me. So this song is a song that I feel it says a lot, and I want you at home, even though you failed, you think you've done with you, and you don't feel any hope, please be motivated. And I would ask myself sometimes, you know, so many people nowadays need encouragement, but abandonment means they don't do that. Everybody's easy to say negative things, pull people down, tell them how they're failing, everything is wrong. But I want you to know, even though you've made mistakes, even though you've done your wrongs, I don't want you to stay there. Get up and who's dancing? But with this song I'm saying, because I
near and dear to my heart. It's a true story. I go by the name Sweet. It's good. Hey, hey, ay, 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 hey. Let's go, because ay, 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 ay. The hate, the hate, the hate, the hate, the hate, hey, ay, 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 ay. Let's go. Hey, check my knowledge, boy, it's Swizzy Exit. Now this is a story about 11-year-old Seppo. Living with his mom, daddy's always on the road. Being the only boy at home, he doesn't know the truth. Not to mention daddy drinks a lot of shots in a row. Mommy doesn't have a job, she always goes broke. Daddy's up in town, doesn't care about his own. Every Friday night he always comes back broke, getting drunk in the worst way. Tipper doesn't know, a few years down past, that Tipper's old bro. Puts food on the plate, mommy helps out though. And they both got jobs, daddy doesn't like it though. Didn't mention that daddy's an abusive old foe, it's really bad bro. One day he saw his father pull his mother on choke, that killed everything that Temple ever hoped for. His father pulled a gun, aimed at his son. 2 shots said that he was never mine, cause hey, 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 ay, 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 hey. Forget it, ay, 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 hey. Because, hey, let's go. Y'all ready for the next part? Hey, now this is a story about an 18-year-old girl in the rich family, call her Simone. She's a daddy's angel, never been broke, always gets what she wants, cause her money's overflown. She drives a Mercedes AMG, bro, C63 black tinted windows. Simone told her daddy that she wants to get a gun, then follow it. And he bought her one. Simone hangs out with them other rich kids that like to party hard. I'm talking ecstasy pills. Her boyfriend Tom, junior high school baller. Girls loving him while other dudes turn into a player. Alright, by the way, Simone is a kind of girl. You know how the bringers be when you're in the zone. At a party, yeah, they hit 6. No kind of bond, few months past. Now she pregnant with a baby boy. Damn, you know the rich man always got secrets on him. Simone took Tom to her family. Now hold up, she introduced Tom to her father and her mother. Father jumped the water and she told her that he's your brother. Hey, hey, ay, 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 ay. Hey, 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 ay, 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 ay. Hey, let's go. Hey, oh. The next part, a lot of you will relate to this. Check. Hey, now this is a story about a kid from the Gazi. Not rich, not poor, average 90. Graduated high school 2016, but unfortunately never had a sweet 16. Now he's all about the music, trying to live his dream. His mother is a counselor, piloting beams. She always works hard for the people in need, but when they go parties, always wanna intervene. One day she sat him down with all of his sisters. She told him that they're gonna burn the house down with her. They feared for their safety. They said the one room that is far from the main house. This is the kid's room. The night done passed, but nothing ever happened. The worst wasn't over yet. Can you imagine that it was almost over, then the night came back? His youngest and his sisters never slept back then, and I was in there. Damn. And when they saw the fire from the house, they came rushing out just to get the mother out. Ever since it had been, I've been traumatized. Couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. I see the fire in my eyes. Hey, it felt like we were some wanted criminals. The life that we lived was close to a minimal, but everything happens for a reason. From that day I swore it'll never be repeated, and that's why. Hey, hey, ay, 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 ay. Hey, oh, ay, 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 ay. The hate, ay, 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 ay. Hey. Because why? I confess, oh yeah. Hey, now this is like a vision of a broken soul. Hey, you know why? Because, hey, I confess, oh yeah. Let's go. Hey, Shunkaravela, go to bed. Shunkaravela, go to bed. Shunkaravela, go to bed. Shunkaravela, go to bed. Shunkaravela, Shunkaravela, go to bed. Oh, Shunkaravela, go to bed. Go to bed, go to bed. Oh, Shunkaravela, 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 Shunkaravela, go to bed. Oh, Shunkaravela, go to bed. Oh, Shunkaravela, when Yangena Yapumala, 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 Yangena. Can you feel like this? Let my body lay, no, 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 give it easy, no, let my body lay, no, let my body lay, no, let my body lay, no, give it easy, high, let my body lay, no, let my body lay, no, let my body lay, no, easy, high, let my body lay, no, let my body lay, no, let my body lay, no, Bakoga Magabis, Bakoga Magabis, Bakoga Magabis, Bafana Basis, Bakoga Magabis, Bakoga Magabis, Bakoga Magabis, get it on, Bakoga Magabis, Bakoga Magabis, Bakoga Magabis, get it on, Bakoga Magabis, Bakoga Magabis, Bakoga Magabis, Bafana Basis, Bakoga Magabis, Bakoga Magabis, Bakoga Magabis, Gabis, hey, bona, hey, Bakoga Magabis. Rain Man on time. I go by the name of Badru VI, all the way from the Eastern Cape, all the way from Pizana. I'm a recording artist, performing artist, a creative in whole, and I respect and I'm humble towards everybody. Play me Rain Man, please. Yeah. So much that my mama knows. Don't know very much, I just be focused on my nose. Me no right, me reside, that's how I love my nose. Ooh, in this call me close. Always got them questioning their faith and on their toes. Come back. I'm like, they say I'm king, they say I'm gold. I say holy, portrait of me, they're worshiping me. Won't call me God, what's that I breathe? Create the world with human beings, without a love and unity. Cause of the power, kundalini, there's energy, synapathy. In me they believe, Adam and Eve, I planted the seed, another tree, that ate from Eve. Wait, and when this obey me, I resemble Lucy so much that my mama knows. Don't look very much, I just be focused on my goal. On me no right, me reside, that's how I love my nose. Ooh, he just call me gold. Always got them questioning their faith and on their toes. Yeah. I resemble Lucy so much that my mama knows. Don't so very much, I just be focused on my nose. Me no right, reside, that's how I love my nose. And he just call me ghost. I say he just call me ghost. Yeah. I
resemble see so much that my mama knows. Don't talk very much, I just be focused on my nose. Me no right, me precise, that's how I learn my nose. Ooh, here he's coming, yo. Yeah. Na na na.
And I saw Butterfly Raul Chiba. Thank you.